Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for November 4th, 2015. And after yesterday, where we had temperatures in the 70s, looks like we're going to be following it up with another spectacular day. Mostly sunny conditions expected once again with high pressure control. This is now looking at Wednesday morning here. High pressure at this point will be sitting right about here for the central part of the high pressure anyway. That'll keep us mostly sunny and will keep us warm once again. We're expecting temperatures to be in the low to mid 70s across many locations. Maybe a little bit cooler further north, but not by much. So another fantastic day, and then I think clouds are going to increase tonight, at least the second half of the night here, as this high pressure moves off to the east here. Actually, move off to the southeast. We go to the next frame here. Beyond this, you can see that moving just south of the Gulf of Maine here, off of just south of Nantucket, and it's going to continue off to the southeast at that point. So by this point, by the time we get into early Thursday, which is shown here, we're going to have high pressure off to our east. Now, this is a mid-level disturbance here that's going to be that has been sitting around the Carolinas and weakening. And this high pressure here with this being in this position is going to allow some of this to rotate through here. This is going to be rotating around the periphery of high pressure here, and this will come through later Thursday, we think, but it's going to be very hit or miss, very, very isolated, and not much fanfare with this. So here's what this, here's the global models for the morning, still showing everything pretty much down in Maryland, across eastern Virginia, and then here is a look at Thursday afternoon. You see some very light stuff showing up here on the global models. Let's go over to the NAM high-res future simulated radar. Just going to give you some collaboration with this. This is looking at, of course, Thursday afternoon. We go a little bit forward from this point here. You can see some showers starting to work its way up. This is going to be favoring our southeastern areas, so this is not going to be everywhere. And you know, it's kind of hard to nail down because it's kind of rotating around that periphery of the high pressure here, so it's not like set in stone exactly where everybody's going to get some showers here. But best chance of that's going to be southeastern areas from in and around Philadelphia, point south and east across Delaware, southern New Jersey. Can expect a few showers rotating through, and that might make it up into the eastern central New Jersey and eastern section of New Jersey by the time we get to later as we head into the evening hours. But most other areas should stay dry. We're just going to keep an eye on that just in case. But either way, there's a lot of dry air aloft, so it's not looking like there's going to be much to work with as far as total precipitation here. And again, same thing with the cold front coming here on Friday. We'll get to that now. This moisture moves off. We remain mostly cloudy on Friday, and then we get into later in the day Friday. Here's a look at Friday morning first. We have this cold front moving through, area low pressure. It's off the map here, but we'll just put it here for argument's sake. It's actually up here north of this point here, but cold front's attached to it. A little bit of precipitation with it, not much. And then as we get to the next frame here, you see it really falls apart. Just an isolated shower here later in the day on Friday. This is going to probably be favoring the evening hours, or at least the first part of the overnight hours, but I don't think this is really going to be a big deal either. You see it just falls apart, and there's really nothing left of that as far as moisture is concerned as you head into Friday night. After that, this cold front is going to move through, and you're going to get some cold air coming back in here. But this is cold, typical cold air for this time of year. This is not a really cold shot. It's going to feel that way, but you remember, relative to averages this time of year, this is what's considered to be normal, what's moving in here this weekend. So Saturday we'll have, we'll call it partly cloudy here because the front's still somewhat in close proximity. But you see this high pressure sitting out here that's sitting over Iowa here Saturday afternoon. This is our Saturday evening here. This is going to move forward, move eastward over the Ohio Valley here for early Sunday, and it will be sitting right over top of us on Sunday here itself. It's pretty strong high here too, so we're expecting mostly sunny conditions here. Another one of those days without the cloud in the sky, but you're going to have some chilly temperatures here. Maybe a couple degrees below normal here on Sunday, but I think you go back to near normal here again. By the time we get to Monday. Normal for this time of year, probably for most locations, mid to upper 50s is what we're looking at, for maybe a little bit higher, closer to 60 down here by Philly, but everywhere else pretty much mid to upper 50s. High pressure still in control here for Monday, and that rounds out our 6-day forecast period. Still going to be a little bit chilly here in the mornings, especially as you get into Monday morning, because we're going to have Some clear skies expecting on Sunday night, so we get temperatures going to drop down to the freezing mark in many locations. But it does look like it's going to start off dry as we head in early next week, and we might be doing some precipitation as we head in toward the middle of next week. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and that is your outlook for November 4th, 2015. Have a great Wednesday.